Hey yo, you already know what it is. It's another episode of Ringside Mayhem podcast with your boy. It's him. It's him. It's the GM, the KLAS. You know your boy is just so sick with it. And you know, I just be booking and cooking every time. So we just cooked up another hot episode for y'all. But I'm not alone. I'm not alone because we got to break down Smackdown and Rampage, and it came in later. Oh god, we got some stuff to talk about. But first of all, let me bring in the smartest man in the room. That's right, the smartest man in the room. Truth to truth, fact is fact. And today, I am sure this man got on his specs, aka specs. That's right, he is Mr. Professor coming the dough man.
Yes. As y'all can
Yay.
see, I do have my specs today. See, they say
Yeah.
fresh, they so clean. And it's Friday. It's time to celebrate. Got SmackDown, got Rampage. Shout out to March Madness for the college b-ball fans. It's been a heck of a start to the tournament. I don't know how Rampage is gonna do because if these games go later and later, it's gonna keep getting pushed out on these Fridays. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I do believe they said that they're going to come back to the regular schedule next Friday, though. I think.
Yeah, I mean the way it's going, yep.
Man, we'll see, man. But hey, maybe March Madness. But it's Mayhem March Madness over here. It's going wild. I see it.
Sure
I
is.
see it. And then also, last but not least, we have the queen of RSM. That's right. She has her rose petals, but I know you don't want her thorns. This is Queen Rose coming, the royal one.
Oh, hello, hello,
Hello, can you hear me? Hey,
hello.
Queen. Hey, can you hear
Hey,
me?
hey,
Hey,
hello.
Queen.
This thing
Hey,
on. Hello,
hey,
hello,
this thing on. Queen. Hey,
hello, hello.
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 Oh,
Y'all hear me? Hello. I know this
hmm,
thing. Hello. Where I speaking to this damn thing? Hello,
not the speaker.
hello.
Hmm.
Hey,
Not with the
Joe,
rap.
Joe, Joe,
Hello. Can you hear me?
Joe.
Oh, okay.
Well,
He-
I mean,
Hey,
okay, hello.
hey. Can you hear me? Turn the volume up a little bit. Turn the volume up. There you go. Oh yeah, there you go. Can you
Right
hear me
here.
now?
What button I
Yeah,
push?
yeah. The one
This,
that
this
says
one right here.
the one that looks like a speaker. Yeah.
Right.
That
Okay,
right.
like this one.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh no, that
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
turned the light up now, Jesus. I'm too bright, Lord. Mercy. Okay, hold on.
Hmm.
Okay, let me push this back. Let me see.
I'm
Oh,
gonna just hold on to let you.
oh, it's got this place so cold. Hold on. I think I got it. I think I got
Can you hear me now?
it. Hey, I got it now.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. What up, girl?
Hey, Joe.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
How you doing, babe?
I see Big E's hymns got to you. Big E's hymns
Yeah,
on Twitter
yeah.
got to you
You
too.
don't put me in that gospel spirit this week. I know more like what as hell, y'all. Roll
Thank you, God.
my
Hallelujah.
I can't. What's up, y'all?
What up? Come on, Reverend. Come on, Reverend Professor. Come on, give us a word.
I
You got a
mean,
word?
I'm just saying, she that was spot on. I was just like, you better preach, you better tell somebody talking about thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh Lord. Yeah. This is gonna be an
Oh
episode in the
man,
books.
took me back to Brown, man.
Definitely.
Brown's moments where this is your granddaddy.
Don't not get me started. Don't get me started. This is your granddaddy.
Oh my
This is
god.
your granddaddy. And we're
Oh
gonna talk
Lord.
about AW Rampage.
Right.
Ooh.
But you
Yeah,
better
yeah, yeah,
sing.
yeah.
Bring it
Thank you.
in. Bring it in.
But yeah, man. Let's talk about AW Rampage and get started, man. Because we were dragging on with that, but you know who else gets dragged all the time?
Drag boy.
It was Drag Boy. Yeah.
Not boy with the Y, boy with the I. Drag boy.
Drag Boy.
Yep.
And he went against the Butcher.
Oh
Kind of knew
man,
how this was going, man. Yeah, but how'd you feel about this, Queen? How you feel about the match going up? This being the first match.
from what I saw, it was fitting to be the first match. I mean, it got everyone excited. Everyone's always excited to see Sting and Darby. Um, Butcher,
Butcher, the butcher,
Blade, and
the candle maker. I'm kidding, buddy.
I was like, "There's a candle maker now." You really
Yo, why you gonna do that?
play on that one. I was like, I don't remember that.
You messed up for that, sir. You messed up.
Yeah, you know you wrong. You know I'm just
Butcher, blade, the candle maker, the spoon, the knife, the goddamn silverware. Get the goddamn cup.
I was about to say Lumiere, exactly.
But it went as expected, I think, for me.
You got no more strikes, man. You over there.
Yes, be our guest, and you know it's the rest.
Oh,
Definitely was to be expected because, like we said, Drag Boy got dragged, and Drag Boy did some Drag Boy shit, just like he did with this splash on the outside. I said, "Oh,
yeah,
you
the
pin
coffin drop.
dropping,
Yeah.
coffin dropping out." Oh Lord Jesus, I'm sorry, I can't help but call it a pin drop. He's just so small. It's a pin drop.
Pin drop?
It's a pin. He's small like a pin. Just,
Like a thumbtack.
All right.
I just can't help it. Like, I get it's supposed to be a coffin drop, but
Mm-hmm.
the homie, it looked like a pin drop compared to Butcher. Just, bing.
Gotcha.
But hey, it worked. You get the win. How'd you feel about the win, Professor?
The fact that it was a count out, interesting. Very interesting. I was looking forward to an actual pin, but I just, I guess they wanted to continue with the storyline and not give a clean finish. Leave some anticipation out there for what's to come. Because you saw what happened right after the match. 2 shows in a row, AHL comes out.
Literal highlighters.
Hey, but guess what? I was happy for Private Party. I know you were happy for Private Party, but then guess what?
Happy for Private
They
Party.
team highlight again. So disappointing. So disappointing.
They just can't. They can't drop the tracksuit.
No,
they can't.
They can't. Nah, so,
every team. Who was? What team was that always had the highlighter? Oh, that's right. It was Angelico. Remember they used to have the highlights.
Hybrid, the hybrid,
hybrid,
or something like that. I think they were called.
What are they?
I don't know.
They're not highlighting no more.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say this, man. The match itself was dope. Ending very predictable. I felt it really lagged because to me, I was looking for that Hardy Boy music to hit as soon as they started jumping. We had to wait a good, I'll say, a minute, 2 minutes at the most. Then they finally came out. Then we get the challenge of the Texas Tornado match, which I'm all for. I mean, I think eventually it's going to lead to, I think, Andrade facing maybe Matt. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that could lead there. I wish it didn't go there because especially now that Jeff is there, I like Jeff said though, like I want them to now to just do all the stuff that that they want to do. If you guys haven't known, listeners and viewers, Jeff has finally broken his silence, about the whole situation. He was like, look, leaving that match was the best thing I ever done, to be honest. He was like, yo, like there was times, he said the last time he felt like he was actually wanted or needed by the back, that is, was at Survivor Series. He said it like I felt I was in the final, I was in the final few and all that, and then the crowd was with me. Other than that, I was just in the back collecting dust until they're like, oh, go out there and dance again. Like, yeah, I felt that. So this time around, I want them to just do them and and just enjoy the crowd loving them because that's what they wanted. That's what both of them wanted. Just even with Matt and the whole
I'm come across a little heelish right now.
Which one?
Reading that seemed a bit egotistical.
Which one coming out late?
Just not being needed, but still wanting to be in the spotlight.
I see what you're saying. I see what
You
you're
know what I
saying.
mean? So he
Yeah,
went where he was still
relevant.
idolized, still part of the main event. So I was like, that's interesting. A lot of the young talent in the back could say that's pretty egotistical. So you want to take spots away from us instead of helping us push us forward. What exactly
Mm.
is the legacy you want to leave?
But one thing I
Well,
would say, I would say this though about it, and we can move on. Um, like same thing that's said about the other legends. I'm like, oh, you're taking spots, but I'm like, it depends on like, okay, if you're a younger talent like Keith Lee, okay, maybe you could say he's taking a spot, whatever. You feel me? But with Matt and Jeff, like, I feel like it's less taking a spot and more like elevating. Cause like heck, shoot, like we just said, that match he had with Private Party was the best match we've seen since what, the Young Bucks. You feel me? Like they actually look serious. They actually were teaching. Like I feel like most of them are coming in to try to be mentors. Now it's not their fault that people are coming in. Oh, you trying to take my spot? Ain't nobody trying to take your spot, young fool. Young fool. But look, you got some people you can listen to. You got some people now that you can guide that can guide you. Now now because I again I will say this about AEW sometimes too. Here's one complaint because a lot of times you too busy about having your spot taken, you forgetting about all the knowledge that you have in the back actually. Shoot, FTR was one of the first few that I'm like, yo, let me get one of these, let me get Tully. Let me get some real let me get somebody real under me. You feel
And
me?
they fired him. Hmm.
Hey, but look,
He said
that
he wants.
storyline though.
yeah.
But they know. But they
I
know
mean,
though. It's storyline, but they know though. That's the thing. Like it's this mentorship. Like Sting didn't take nobody's spot, but Darby is appreciating all the knowledge that he's giving him. I bet that. And I think the Hardys is in that spot where it's like, they teach him.
I'll say this, and I do think we do need to move on. But I think the reason why we enjoyed Private Party's match so much is because of who was across from them. Put a different tag team in there, it wouldn't be to that level.
You're right. And you
And
need that.
but that's the thing. But we need to see more of that, not just from them, but from everybody. If that, because
Hmm.
I'm going off of your point of where you're saying, hey, rather than complaining about you taking my spot, why don't you come get some knowledge? Step up to the
Exactly.
plate, go talk to these vets,
Right.
learn
Yeah.
about the craft, master it.
Yeah.
And they have. Like their match was a lot better than when they first debuted.
Well, yeah,
You
but
can
I'm just
tell
saying
that
that's
they
private party though. I'm just out because where Joe is coming from, he's talking about AEW as a whole or just
Yeah.
promotions in general. When the vets are in and the vets are in these, highlighted
right.
spots, it's up to you as the younger talent. Say, hey, how do I get there? What do I got to do to be where you at? Take that time, go talk to them. That's the divide. It's like the veteran is saying, oh, these young ones got no respect because they don't want to talk to me. Young ones just saying old ones got no respect because they're not talking to me. Y'all saying the same thing. Just talk to each other.
That's the communication.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
And that's where I'm coming from because I mean, like I see where you coming from, Rose, and I see where you come from, Jim. But it's y'all saying the same thing. It's both, and I think until AEW can figure that out, it can continue to be that discussion because it's hit and miss. You got to agree with me on that, Jim. There's
Oh
certain
yeah.
matches where you just know, oh, it's and the chemistry is there, the
Yeah.
respect's there. Like
Mm-hmm.
you said with Darby, when Sting hit, he reached out to him. They got their bond. Darby's getting some game, and
Mm-hmm.
it shows every match, regardless of how much we say he gets dragged or whatnot. But Darby's still learning the
Mitch
game.
hasn't been dragged in a while.
No,
He
yeah,
really
he's
hasn't
learned the
been
mental
drag. He
exactly.
hasn't. He's been
It's
doing
mental with him now,
much.
and
Yeah,
that's huge. That's huge.
definitely.
So I
And
mean,
yeah,
we'll see, because I mean, with the Hardys, I want to see what else they use outside of Private Party.
most definitely.
There's plenty of other tag teams that I think need that tutelage. Not, but I mean, I'm not gonna say that Private Party didn't need it. Oh, they for sure needed it, and it shows. But I think kind of like how Christian's doing with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah,
Go to somebody that I respect, learn under them, ask them, hey, can you work with me for a bit until I get this.
definitely.
Because I think, and as much as Tully got fired, I respected it from a fan perspective. Because what FTR did is like, you know what? Hey, we came to you for game. You gave us the game. Now we good to be on our own.
Right.
That's
Then now,
how I
now,
look
now,
at it.
now, now we're doing personal business. You feel me?
Yes,
Then. You all about champions, and hey,
Mm-hmm.
you got to get this done. I
Yep.
feel it. Yeah. Main thing we're saying, get this knowledge so you can get pushed to the sky. And speaking of getting pushed to the sky, we had our boy Scorpio Sky with some words, man.
Yeah,
And
with the
that's
co TNT champ, which I'm disgusted to say
not
that.
the
But
co-TNT champ.
he said Lambert said it himself.
No
I
thanks.
know it still made me
No.
laugh. It still
Let me
makes
go
me
I was
ahead
like,
and
laugh.
what? I was like, what word, Lambert? Are you a champion? What?
no
No,
thanks.
man, get
That
out of
thing
here.
barely went around his waist. I bet you
Right.
it was cinched back there with the zip tie. I bet you anything.
Wow. He said zip tie. I was gonna say paperclip, but I mean,
Paperclip is too
Been back
clean.
paper clips. All right. Yeah, man. So I'll pull a little ting ting.
oh little
And then
thing.
also Paige saying, because y'all know Sky said, I'm making history, and Paige said she's
Right.
just getting started. So how do y'all feel about Paige? You think she's gonna make a good little stump in the women's division? No.
Mm-hmm.
From what they've been doing with the women's division lately, I don't know. I feel they're going to groom her to face Jade.
Hmm. That's an interesting take.
Hmm.
Me, I have no clue where they're going with Paige. I'm just gonna watch. That's it. Cause
You gonna
I
turn
don't.
the page?
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Got a couple of books back there. You can turn a couple
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
pages.
Yeah. You're gonna
And
analyze
then
on the page. All right.
let's turn the
For me, it's
page to
Jerry
our
Rodman page, man.
then we can turn the page to I guess our second match, which was legit Lela Hirsch versus Red Velvet.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about this match, man? How'd you feel, Professor?
Um, it was okay. It was okay.
Hmm.
I wasn't as interested in it as I thought I was going to be, and I don't know if it's just the dynamic of who was in the match. I hate and it's nothing against the women. It's just the placement of it, man. I really felt like, okay, hey, there wasn't really too much hype on it. I felt commentary didn't really do the match service. All I really cared about was your favorite alien, my favorite alien, Chris Statlander coming down with the look, man. I'm loving this new look. I'm loving the
Yeah,
edge. I'm
I love
loving
it.
the edge. In the all black. The green's gone, bro. The green is gone, and I'm for it.
Yes.
Well, it's a little bit
Yeah.
right there.
No, that green's gone.
No, it's a little bit. It's
What?
Joe
peacock.
No, she
knows
got
what
to
I'm
look in her
talking
hair
about.
or her hair
No,
or her
the root.
hair.
The root.
You
Yeah,
know what?
I'm talking about with the green gone from the face. Like, remember, because before she used to do like half face. It's gone. Like, it's gone to that small part. And I love the edge, and it's only gonna get better. Because I don't know if it's gonna be a heel turn or if it's just just
Oh,
her just like.
definitely a heel turn. Red Velvet's gonna turn heel too. That cake gonna go
But
dry.
if that's the case, then they might as well join Layla.
I would say
Later,
because I'm like,
no,
oh,
she's
then they're
gonna
all gonna
be
be
baby
heels.
face again. She gonna be a face.
Who's gonna be a face again?
Hirsch.
Has she always been? No, she not.
Hirsch.
No, she no.
Okay.
Well, yeah, what you think, man? Because I don't see Layla being a face.
I think if it's not because not because it wouldn't make sense to have this feud if that do happen, it wouldn't make sense because if she turned heel, like, hey, why would you even have this feud if Statlander was gonna turn heel? But if it's almost like a not so much as a spit in the eye, but then like I said, it turned her darker. Like, you know what? I need to stop booping you on the nose. Forget this.
Right.
I'm about to show you about the Martian. I'm about to show you about the Invader.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
she
right.
changed it. Like your favorite alien. Now I'm the Invader. Like, I'm about to invade your space. I'm about to invade your whole.
See, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if she's gonna turn heel. I just think it's just gonna be an edgier side to her, which I'm here for. And same thing with Red Velvet, because if people paid attention to how she came out,
That picture looked like she was high on sugar.
she wasn't doing this. She was not doing this at all. And I was like, I'm for it. So, I mean,
Oh,
to me, like if they're making their characters more serious, then I respect it.
Yeah. Give them more
I'm
screen
down
time.
with it.
Develop that story because
Mm-hmm.
now's the time after their first match that you need to really build up on that story. give him more depth. You threw Red Velvet in there. I mean, make their storyline as interesting as you did Statlanders and Hirsch.
She was missing the cake. I didn't even see her do this no more. She just said,
No, that's what I'm saying. Like she don't. It's complete
I'm not
change.
doing that no more.
She came in. That's
Came
what I'm
in
talking
serious.
about. I can tell you one thing I couldn't take serious. Now it's QT Marshall. Oh my god.
Yo, I got nothing to say on this. You can take this, bro.
With his compression vest on.
I'm gonna mute out Jim. You can take this one because this was just a waste of TV time.
So QT talked. Okay, that's it. You can see at the bottom what he said. He said it was Hook's graduation. We already know that was not no damn graduation. That was an annihilation. Let's go over now to something that we did take serious a little bit more.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Jim. I appreciate you.
We had House of Black going up against Bear Country and Fuego de Sol. Fuego.
Sammy's good friend. Fuego de Sol.
Yeah, yes. The guy that he lost his car, but then got it back
Miro?
from Miro. Where the hell is Miro? Miro
just signed a brand new contract, bro.
Oh, that's him. I was wondering what happened to him. I didn't realize I was watching him. Oh my
Miro's coming back and he's coming to collect, bro. I can't wait for that.
But who he gonna collect against?
Whoever TNT champ is, or the AEW champ. He got some collecting to do.
Yeah,
he definitely do. Call him Leo Rush. He got some. He came to collect. But we had the House of. Look, I love the House of Black. I don't know about anybody else. I am loving the House of Black. Some people are like, oh, well, I don't get the the low key, the cryptic. How don't you get it? This man is like, I bring out the darkness in you. Period. Just period. Mm-hmm. Like, just that's it. Just look at this shit. And I think they got the best entrance.
When do you think they're gonna put a female in their stable?
Sooner rather than later. Now here's the change I'm gonna throw out. What if it's Statlander?
I was just about to say that.
It's Paige.
Oh no.
Oh, she's sticking with her top
she's
team.
with top team. Nah, she's
staying on
Dan
top.
Lambert and company.
That's a bad
she's staying on top.
Yep, no, but Jim, delayed response. That's probably why her husband was so mad. Delayed response. I was like,
that's probably why her husband was so mad that time and beat him up. My wife always on top. Damn it, I can't get. All right.
No, but I think Statlander would be a good addition. Definitely. Because I mean, like, the only reason I'm saying that because if you look what's happening with Best Friends as a whole, they're gonna separate. Yuta's gonna be part of Regal squad.
Oh, definitely.
It makes sense.
Definitely.
Like they are gonna kind of separate and do their own thing. I mean, I'm not sure what's gonna happen with Cassidy because I don't know if he's just gonna stand on his own or if he's gonna. Because I'm not, like you said before when we were talking about him, you felt he didn't need a character change. So I don't know. We'll see.
I just think he just found his, not even just a character, but I just think he found his lane. I'm not saying he needs a world championship or anything like that. I'm just thinking he found his lane. Like it's like I don't think anybody. The thing that got me was I don't think anybody is treating him like, oh, he need to get a world championship, but everybody like, oh, I can't see him win the world championship, nigga. Neither do we. But shoot, just let him be him. Like he's doing his part. That's it. Like, what did that's the only thing to me. But getting back to the match, because they faced Bear Country, they didn't even get a damn entrance themselves. They were just sitting there. And just that quick, boom, kick in the face, and we get a 1, 2, 3. It wasn't even that much. They dominated.
It was like synchronized. Did y'all see how synchronized the final moments of that match was? In the ring, on the side of the ring, on the ramp, then boom, it was over. I was like, wait, what? Oh, damn.
It just shows the potential of how dominant they're gonna be because when it's not an if, it's a matter of when these trios titles come. Is this your favorite? Is this team the favorite to get it?
Right now, it's looking that way. it really is looking that way right now. Like if they're very built for it, especially like going back history wise with with him buying ROH, Brody King already being in ROH,
right?
And he knows about
The trio.
The trios tag team title. So it's like that definitely will be fitting. That would be dope. That would be dope. And also, I just thought about it. Shoot, it may not even have to be. It might not even have to be an AEW Trios title because now that he bought ROH, he might just keep the ROH Trios titles. You can see ROH titles on AEW, vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh it can happen. Anything can happen right now. The door is open, and again, we thank you for just giving us pro wrestling. But somebody else had a thank you, and it was Penta Escudo. And Penta says he wants to thank you for bringing this part out. I said, Lord, I just loved it. I just love all of it. It's wonderful. Yeah. Put it down, sis. Zero. Yeah.
This the darkness is really coming, but what I'm most excited about is the way the writing is we get the Dark Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
AEW don't know. They don't know what to do with that. Because when Phoenix comes back, give me the money for that. Give me the money for that.
Like Mike says,
man,
take my money.
Yeah, for real. Because people don't know. Like when Phoenix goes dark, plus Penta, bro, come on, man. They ain't ready.
Hey, but Vite, are you ready? Are you ready?
There?
Because it's time for the main event.
Don't worry, babe. All I gotta do is back it up on you. You'll be all right.
Look at how he was standing. Like, that's right. Tell him, boy. You about to rap all over him.
Like for real. Like this whole segment irked me to my core. It irked me to my core.
It really did, y'all. On the couch, like,
oh god. Oh. Look at Mark Spell in the middle. Like, I love this thing. I love it. Go ahead. Yes. why he sound like a wrestling Bobby Jones? All right, it's time. Them boys about to wrestle today. Mm-hmm. Yes,
Bobby Jones.
He's Mark Henry at Rampage. These boys about to wrestle. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Can you explain what was Max Caster doing? Like, I didn't get that.
What when he twerked?
The twerking, the whole spiel. Like it.
Oh God.
That didn't make the match any better. It really didn't.
No, it didn't. It really didn't.
At all.
It didn't. No, it didn't. Because our boy Keith Lee coming in ready for game time.
Right.
Just ready to just tear shit up, and then you got these niggas just scissoring.
Yeah, just no.
Just scissoring.
No, did you catch his rap when he came to the ring? It's like, why are you wearing our colors? I was just like, what?
For you to get new gear. I was like,
yeah, for real. I was like, come on.
Look here. After he got suspended the first time, he knows he need to tread lightly on his rap. So he was like, I'ma just you know what he sounded like? What's it called? On Malibu Most Wanted. You got puke on there. Yeah. I got pews everywhere. Yeah.
Sounded like he didn't do his homework on him at all.
He did not do no homework. Nope.
Malibu.
But I mean, let's wrap this up, man, because Keith Lee stays limitless, takes care of business. He came that close to breaking the wrist. I was like, can we finally get a wrist break? But he dominates the match, gets the win. Acclaim thinks they're about to do something, but then
They dominated.
Whose house comes out?
Very
You know
slow.
who comes out?
Man,
Whose house?
because
You
they
know?
thought they were
Good,
about to
child.
jump him, but Swerve's house. That's
Yeah,
right.
man.
That's right. Came in ready. Like, look here, boys. Y'all thought y'all were gonna do this?
Did
Go get his
anyone
album, listeners. Go get his album.
Yes, get the album. But did anyone else think it was very funny or made you chuckle how Hobbs and Sweetness came down the ramp?
Oh, you mean when he ran like this?
Yeah, I was like, why he
Yeah,
running
that.
curve? Like he literally curved down the ramp. I was like, he
I've
had
never
some
seen no.
pepper in the back.
Hey, he was putting his feet under what what's it called? Under what Ricochet do? Ricochet do this. He just put his
Right.
feet. Just ran.
It was very Sonic-esque, man, the way he was running.
Really?
Very
Like he was
Sonic-esque.
trying to catch some coins.
Some, for real.
You know what? Not catch coins. But
He's
man,
like,
yeah, it definitely was a feel good moment at the end though. Seeing the brothers just, I got you, man. I got you.
Again, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know.
Tag match?
Oh God, I hope not.
It would be cool. It would be cool. I wouldn't mind Swerve, and what's it called? And Keith know they lane, but they know how to work around it. I just hope they don't keep them in that. Just do a one off. Like, since you helped me, boom, let's take care of these. Take care of these guys. Swerve go his way, Lee go that way. Like, just go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was AEW Rampage. But shall we hit some Smackdown?
Yep, let's get to that blue brand, man. Let's get to that blue brand.
Man, because we started off a little bit hot, man, because we got Roman face to forklift with Cowboy Brock, man.
My only question is where's Paul?
Is
That's
he
my only
okay?
question.
Almost put the
Man, that forklift to that SUV though, I was like, okay, Brock, I see you.
He was
Look
way
at his name.
Just pure joy. Look at that. That's just unfiltered joy. I was like, all right, Brock.
Roman looked like I almost died.
What the hell? Oh shit! This man crazy.
His whole face, bro.
This
I was
nigga
like,
crazy.
oh.
That's his face. Oh,
And then you got Jimmy and Jay. They like, man.
yeah. Jimmy and Jay were like, "Get me!" Oh, there's Heyman's sleeve. You see the sleeve?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
he got
Where's
sleeves.
Heyman?
Yeah, he got-
You see Jimmy
know
and
what?
Jay, they happen to.
I think Heyman ran another way because I was like, I know he didn't fit his big ass in the back of that truck. I know he didn't fit.
I know
right
he
there.
didn't get to it that fast. Yeah, he probably.
Nah.
He jumped in the bed of the
Took him
truck.
off screen or something.
He fit in the bed. And it was crazy though. Like Brock tore off the door. He had a little souvenir coming with him. Look.
Mm-mm.
And I told Mac, I'm starting to feel Cowboy Brock a little bit more. Now that he's letting go, like he's not too baby faced, but
not
he's just
giving
like,
a F no more. He's
Yeah.
like, I've done everything I can do in this business. Now I'm gonna do me. I'm not paying attention.
20-year career. I'm trying to tell people 20 years in the game.
Ooh,
Over 400 matches. Let him play. He enjoying his life, man. I'm here for it.
He ain't got no
Here for it.
advocate now. He ain't got
Nope.
nobody to talk. He don't need nobody to talk for him.
You don't.
Speak just.
I mean, but you know what's crazy? I think that's the one thing I will say is like I think he proved a point because for a while, for me growing up, I was like, man, is Brock ever going to talk on his own? And he did for a little bit, but then Paul came.
But what? It didn't. Yeah.
But
you talking about back in the day, or are you talking about now?
But both a little bit back in the day. Then he talked a little bit then too. Like when he's just on his meteoric rise, then Paul kind of took over from there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and to me, I think he's learned along the years how to talk.
Definitely.
That's not an easy thing to do, so I respect it.
Most definitely.
That is a souvenir like a prize deer. That he, like a perk.
Come on with the bars, souvenir like a prize deer.
Okay.
I see you with the music, and you know what else have some good music with. Every time you see this, you know what time it is.
Yeah, man.
You know what time it is.
Oh, gold, just gold. This was amazing, bro.
Shinsuke and Boogs, aka Shin Boogs.
Here's my question, man. Do you believe them as a tag team, or do you think they should separate?
I think for right now they are cool as a tag team. I think
You think
like
so?
because it's helping
Yeah.
Boogs get his push right now. Like split after yeah, but I'm saying like for right now, he's getting the push and the good rub, like to where Shinsuke will do the the little stuff he do, but it'll shine. Look who's getting the wins in the tag team matches though. It's not
Yeah,
Shinsuke.
it's Brooks.
He's elevating Boogs, and then as soon as he get that right elevation, boom! It don't even got to be a heel turn, but boom! Okay, look, I gotta go my way, whatever.
Right,
But
right.
yeah, this right here, stay right there where you at. Stay right there.
Well, how far did they go though?
There's something for both of them.
Hell, I'm even saying right now, if you can even say after WrestleMania, because you done pushed him to a point where he has a WrestleMania moment. Period. Even if you win the title or not, you had a WrestleMania moment. You are now edged in WrestleMania. You can go somewhere now. Like you shown your strength, you showed your you showed how your charisma and everything. You can stand. So I'll say after WrestleMania, yeah, start to loosen the leash a little bit. Start to start to give it to him. You feel me? Rose, Queen Rose. Since you are the Queen of Roses, I need to know how you feel about Los Lotereos. Yeah, the what they call the lethal lovers. How you feel about them, man?
It's disrespectful to ask me about this. I'll never forgive him for sticking roses up people's asses. I will never forgive that. Like,
okay, well, hey, they are. Look, so
I thought
Rose Boys.
was coming, so that's why I'm muted.
I don't like it.
I thought so.
Don't like it. It's not a representation of lucha style wrestling. They're not giving them that platform to show what they can do, and
yeah,
they're
give
just
them more
forced to
entertainment.
go off this gimmick. Yeah,
yeah. Sadly. But yeah, like we said, Boogs got the win though. It was a cool match. But then after this, we get the 6-man tag that we didn't want in the first place, but we get it up anyway. We got it anyway. We had the Viking Raiders and McIntyre with Shanky and Jinder. I still don't like that name, Shanky, and Nappy Corbin. Yeah. Hey, Queen. Oh, you got one?
Thorn.
Oh. Well, oh no.
Thorn.
Oh, okay.
Never mind, no Thorn.
You
got a joke?
Is it Nappy Corbin? Is it Nappy?
She got a joke. No? Wait, I'm so confused.
You got to sneeze?
No. I had an observation. Maybe a thought, and it's gonna come off really bad.
Okay. Well, come on, give it to us, Queen.
I don't really care. So this tag match was very much giving me
oh, I'm scared.
Me too.
Match was really giving me not the luck of the Irish. The first thing that came into my mind when I saw Corbin with Jinder and Shanky was he owes them money, and from the casino, and he on loan. They're his loan sharks.
Loan sharks? Oh my goodness!
They're waiting to owe them money. That's why he ain't so happy no more. You know what I mean? He ain't laughing at Madcap's jokes no more. Madcap just confused.
Sorry. So you telling me that Jinder and Shanky came from the Indian reservation, and the reason why Shanky name is Shanky because he's a security guard at the Indian reservation.
That be shanking people.
Okay, and he'd be shanking. I knew I didn't trust him near the sharp things. Rose, we here. I knew it. I knew it. Drew McIntyre and the fucking Raiders got the win. That's all y'all need to know about that. That we are going to move on.
No, hold on.
God.
Madcap finally got one right this week.
Nappy Corbin.
Nappy Corbin. I was like, yes, we're getting the breakup finally.
Oh God.
But yes, I wanted to point that out, but we can continue. That part
That's
was hilarious.
Because
Corbin's whole face, and then Jinder and Shanky when they're like, really? Nappy?
he ain't even got no hair. How can he be nappy? Okay, right. I am going. Next, we had a pissed off Sami Zayn going to challenge Knoxville to an anything goes match. So I just got one question. Are y'all into this?
I'm into it because I just want to see the foolishness Knoxville gonna do. This man straight up said, "I've literally done everything.
Right.
Bring it on."
I done got shot from a cannon. I done win with a bull.
I've survived. I'm still here. So they ain't
which is true.
As disgusting as you are to look at. I was like, I can't with Johnny boy. Go ahead and do what you need to do. Oh my God, I was.
Oh God.
That right there is how you build up a match. Knoxville, I can't wait to see that. Just to see what jackass stuff is going to happen.
Man, the shenanigans are about to happen with this. Oh,
the shenanigans. Oh yeah, it's about to go down. And I feel a little bit more shenanigans, and I'm gonna tell you why after this. But we had Naomi and Sasha Banks going against Live the Nightmare, Live for the Nightmare, whichever one you want to call it. It was a cool match. It was
a good match until the end.
Anybody else got anything wrong with the match?
Live the Nightmare.
Wrong with the match? Yeah, how it ended. I thought that was the stupidest thing ever. Because right after that, and Rose, you can tell me, I told you, I said the minute Natalya and Shayna interfered, I was like, watch. All they're showing you is that this is going to be a 4-way, and more importantly, the trust factor. It bugs me.
Yeah.
It bugs me because it's like, okay, first off, the tag champs are Carmella and Zelina. There's no respect being shown to them whatsoever. They're just there. They're just there just for what? Just to sit and look pretty.
They're collecting the checks.
The two good tag teams actually went at it. I would have preferred if it was Naomi and Sasha versus Liv and Rhea for the tag titles. Now that's a match. I'm there for that. But again, Vince and management tell us right off the bat, it went from being Naomi and Sasha versus Carmella and Zelina to the triple threat match that we currently have. And then you throw Natalya and Shayna into it? So now you're doing 14.
Out of where? Just out of nowhere? Or it's because of hashtag fuck that Jackie. She over here meddling and shit again.
She probably, it's a combination of things. It's a combination of things.
And another thing that irks me?
What's irky? What irks you, Queen?
What happened to the good old days where the champions didn't have to kick off their heels or get involved in a squabble in the ring where they can just skirt around the ring, go up the ramp, and look at everyone else trying to fight to get their titles? What happened to that? What happened?
See, what happened was, Charlotte tried to do stuff with her heels on. You see what happened with that, and then everybody else tried to do stuff with their heels on, and then even walking up the ramp with the heels on, somebody might fall. So they were like, "Well, I might as well fight because I'd rather fight than fall." It's been a choice. It's been a choice.
Well, Charlotte made a choice this week. I mean, she still chose the all black, but she came in combat boots. She was prepared and still got her ankle twisted. Now, how about that?
Yeah. And I'll tell you about somebody else who had a choice, and it was Pat McAfee. But you know what? He said, I will apologize for making you my bitch.
Yeah, but then Theory was all like, I still got my apology. I was like, wow. Smart.
Yeah,
You see that
smart.
look in Pat's face?
Mm-hmm.
That
That's
little
He
boy,
talking
realness.
about the
little boy,
dog walking
little
again.
boy don't want none of this. Little boy,
Mm-mm.
He
go
about
on
to.
now,
Mm-mm.
go on now.
And you know what I love about this though, and obviously I think, and I was telling you this, Rose, I still think Vince is gonna get involved, just because of the way they made this. Basically, anything goes. You know,
Yeah,
I'm like, okay,
he definitely gonna get involved. He gonna get involved somehow. Just some
and
way.
but then that makes me question: does that mean Theory gets to win?
Well, here's the thing though. If Theory wins, it will
Mm-hmm.
be okay because once again, even though Pat is great in the ring, he is not a actual in ring competitor. Which that's why it made it so good with when it came to him and Adam Cole. It was great that he's so great in the ring, but it still will make sense for him to lose because he is not an in ring competitor.
Right.
So it can still elevate or even to have a good match for Theory
Mm-hmm.
and have a great moment for Pat and give him that win. And give if it happens that way, I will be cool with that. I wouldn't mind Pat losing because Pat will have a great showing either way. How do you feel about the Queen? What you think?
I mean, I agree. One thing I really want to happen is for them to give Pat free reign to say what he wants to say. Because they
Oh
showed
yeah,
Yeah,
it to Corey, but when it came to Pat, he in trouble. What?
yeah,
We all know Pat McAfee's moneymaker is his words, how he uses his words. He
right.
speaks. He speaks for a living. Shut up, Joe.
you almost paused yourself. That was wonderful. He was like his money maker is his mouth. And his speaking. His speaking is wonderful.
I was just about to get
It's
caught up. Right. He uses his words very well and eloquently. Like
come on now.
we
Well,
saw it in
Yes.
NXT. We saw it on the Black and Gold brand. Like that was what hyped us up in that match. Is how Pat came for Adam Cole. Now have him come for Theory. Okay, let's analyze that theory for a minute. Let's have him cut Theory down with his words on commentary, off the mic, on the mic. It don't matter. Keep Pat McAfee on the mic. Okay, that's what's going to make
yeah,
this.
because if you don't, I agree. If Pat doesn't talk, man, there's no value in this match. None.
Yeah, because I'm low key
None.
tired of Michael Cole explaining everything. He
Yes.
is in
Yes.
trouble because his parents have told him no, and he went in the cookie jar. And when he went in the cookie jar,
He stole a
he grabbed
cookie.
he grabbed the chocolate chip cookies, and he should have grabbed the oatmeal raisins. And since he didn't grab the oatmeal raisins, he is in trouble. I don't even think he's gonna be able to eat cookies anymore. I just I just get
Right.
sick of it.
That.
I just
That.
get sick of it. Another thing I'm sick of is this third member's name, but we're gonna talk about this because we had our boy Kofi Kingston going up
Mm-hmm.
against Ridge Holland,
I was
and
scared. So scared.
yeah, oh yeah,
She
but
was. She's not lying, y'all. She was scared. She
he
was
even
scared.
I think he even did another suplex, and I was like, oh look, I would not do another belly to belly. I'm sorry,
She
Why? Just
did.
why?
She did.
Why? Why? You just broke somebody's neck with that move. Why are you
Mhm.
using it again?
I
Shame on
wouldn't
you.
do it.
You're trying to break all our black men's necks. I can't even talk.
The black, but yeah, man, it was a cool match. We had our boy Butch try to come in and
Oh, he
cause a
caused
little
enough
ruckus.
interference. He caused
Yeah,
enough
he
because
did.
Ridge got the win.
I was
Predictable as I thought it was. I was like, Kofi ain't winning this.
But y'all. I know we had this conversation before, and you said who Pete Dunne made you think of when Queen? Who you said Pete Dunne made you think of?
who would I say? Who would I
Uh,
say?
because you said Little Rascals, right?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, we also love Rascals, yeah.
Okay. See, I don't think nobody noticed this, but like, God damn it, I'll tell you, I am a Disney kid, and when I saw this, I was like, damn it, there it is. He's one of the newsies.
Oh, come on,
He
bruh.
is
Are
a
you
newsie.
serious?
I knew I saw it. I'm the king of New
That's very accurate.
York.
That
He
is
is a
very
newsie.
accurate.
I knew I seen it
All three of
before.
them. But no,
Yep,
but Sheamus, Ridge, and Pete Dunne.
they're newsies.
That's it. They're
The
newsies.
newsies.
You're right.
And then when you think about it, WWE did already partner with Disney Indonesia. So
Yeah.
Vince probably saw newsies and was like, Butch, that's the name. And they're gonna wear newsy gear. Oh yeah, I knew it.
It just looks so uncomfortable to wrestle.
Well, we should ask Madcap that because he wears suspenders and I don't understand why.
No,
So
he wears suspenders and a belt. That's a whole different monster that we
yeah,
are not gonna talk about again.
My question is, why are they making Dunn? I'm gonna call him Dunn because that's what his mama promotion named him. Okay,
his name is Dunn.
I am mad that they made him wear a cap on top of that little ponytail he got. That hat looked like it was barely sitting on his head. It was like sweet, you know what I mean? So
He's the king of New York. Oh. All right, let's close this out, y'all. Because this was a dry kind of. It closed kind of big, but it was a dry kind of promo again. Because we had Charlotte's challenge. I don't know why, but that like that left side or that the right side with her fingers in her mouth, that just don't look like it. Look like it don't belong on TV. I'm just gonna
it don't.
Nope, don't look like it belong on TV. But yeah, we have Charlotte's challenge.
Can we point out what Charlotte said though?
Can we point out her fingers look like ET?
Oh, dang! Shots fired.
Right, thank you. Somebody, I'm just saying, because if you look at the picture, the way that it's just, right. That's what I'm saying.
Grab my good hand. What were you about to say, Queen? What did you notice about
the fact that she told Rhonda that when she too busy pushing out babies and not focused on being great? I said the disrespect, ma'am. Just because ain't nobody's sperm gonna visit your womb don't mean you gotta like disrespect other women. That's just fucked up. Like, no, that's me.
Does she want kids? Because I mean, that's something you're asking me, but I'm like, Jim, what you think? Does Charlotte just not want kids?
Ashley does. Ashley, I'm sure probably does. But Charlotte sure as hell don't. She ain't got no time for that.
I don't know.
Babies. She said it. She goes, while you're at home listening to screaming babies and wiping snot off their faces, I'm here 24/7 dedicated to greatness. I said,
But being a mom is greatness too. So I was like, yo.
She thinks it's a waste of time.
Well, she know how to push that button around because every time she misses that damn baby, she get this face. I'm about to whoop your ass.
Yeah, that didn't happen though. That didn't happen.
Did she?
She started to, but I just want where all these damn Kindle sticks come from? I just didn't know this
that was conveniently placed behind the ring announcers.
That's not even the biggest issue I have. You dealing with
which one you have?
With my biggest issue with the Ronda is like you know how to counter this ish. What the heck are you doing?
Oh, y'all almost made my baby cuss. Oh,
like for real. That I was so upset because I was like, really, Ronda, you not gonna counter this?
She could have locked that in.
That's what I'm saying. Like for real, you use your background and counter. Like and show Charlotte that she don't know what she's dealing with.
Well, actually, so what Ronda did was she used her back to go through this damn table.
Sure did. I mean, but it's like week in and week out, all we're seeing is Charlotte with the upper hand. So I mean, I get the story they're telling, but like at some point, like, come on, Ronda, show your brilliance.
But I also again, like, not in a bad way, but because she said this, but you gotta blame Vince for that because she came to Vince. She was honest. She was like, "Hey, it really shook me when the fans booed me." So Mr. Sports Entertainment was like, well, you need to smile more. You need to be more lovable. You need to be an actual underdog and all this. So it's not believable because we know she can do it, but she's really this is actually Ronda's attempt of trying to save face with the fans, even though she like she fucked up with what she said and all this. But she's trying to show she can be a game player and be an actual sports entertainer. Which again, I believe she could down the line with more training, but the main thing is you were just thrown into being a sports entertainer.
Right.
That's why her promos are dry. She's not doing it like it's a real fight. She's doing it like a sports entertainer or trying to, but you have not had that much training in promos.
Right.
Okay, in the ring, again, now you're still learning how to really pull your punches. That's why they look so fake.
Yeah.
But at first, when you were just the badass that came down, didn't talk that much, it was okay when you at least maybe hurt somebody and threw a real punch because it's like, oh, she's a badass. But now it's like, okay, look, I know good and damn well I can't with this no more. I cannot do this anymore. If you can't see me, I am throwing my hands the same way Rhonda do. She just does this. You see how I'm not hitting the camera at all? I can't anymore. I just
yeah. That's like how I can't anymore with this match. Unless they do something different, I just don't care.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oof. So, since we're talking about Karen, let's go ahead and get to our ringside ratings. First off, with AEW Rampage, Queen, what is your ringside rating for Rampage?
2.5.
2.5. All right, 2.5 roses. Do you have any particular reason, or just that was just like your average? That's your average for being an average show.
Yeah, it's my average. Yeah.
Okay. Professor LL, how do you feel about AEW Rampage?
2.5. It was average. It's not a 3 yet. 2.5.
Okay, I understand. For me, just again for listeners, everybody understand. For me, average is 3, like 'cause it's right in the middle. So I give it a 3 for being an average show. So I think, well, pretty much what we already in agreement. It was an average show. wasn't too bad. Wasn't too spectacular, but wasn't too bad at all. Definitely. Right. For SmackDown, what do you rate this Friday's SmackDown? Professor LL, what you got? How many specs?
2.
2. Okay. All right. Particular reason? Anything took it down?
There's a lot. There's a lot left on the table. A lot left on the table. I was not happy with that, with the women's decision, with that making it a fatal 4-way. It to me, I'm like, again, you're taking time away from the other women that are in this match. If you look at the show as a whole, it was just a lot of talking, not a lot of wrestling, and
a lot of entertainment.
A lot of entertainment. I mean, I get it. That's the E. That's what they're built on, sports entertainment. But I kind of want to see just a smidge more matches. Maybe another match or two. But hey,
I feel you. Queen, how many rose petals do you give this?
I'm gonna give it a 3, only because of the beginning segment, because of Brock. That's pretty much. Everything else is kind of mediocre. Like LL said, I would have liked and appreciated more wrestling. I understand it's a road to WrestleMania and you're trying to keep talent safe, i.e., y'all failed a Big E, but I digress. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I feel you. For me, I'll say for SmackDown, I'll give a 2.5, a 2 at a mic cord. My main reason, Brock was good to start off. I agree with you when it comes to them making the fatal 4-way. Just why. And another thing for me, and I didn't get to mention when we mentioned the match, but I'll mention it now. So you give Liv Morgan and you give Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley a team name, but yet you have Team Bad in front of you, but yet you do not call them a team name yet. I am very upset about this. Like, you seriously have a storyline already to call back from. You can still call them Team Bad or anything like that, but you just it's Sasha and Naomi, but yet you have lived the nightmare, live for the cool name, cool, but you have something here. You just not using it again. Like we said with the Black Turner, you just don't think about.
Right.
You just don't think about it. So
True.
yeah, man, that's it. So yeah, 2 mics and a mic cord. That's pretty much all you get, man. Before we get out of here, though, already know we just got a little bit of ringside mayhem news, just
Just
a
a little
little
bit.
bit,
Just a
just
little
something for you
bit.
to look out for. You feel me?
Yeah.
First of all, next week we have two big interviews coming up.
Yes, we do.
First, let's go with the one that just happened. You are no booking and cooking. We have the PCW Ultra Woman Champion. That's right, Denica Della Rogue. That's right. She will be with us, man, to talk some wrestling, talk about her match with Viva Van, and also talk about what we can probably expect at PCW. You never know. Tune
True.
in,
True.
tune in, tune in.
You do
And
not want to miss it.
also, next week, we have
Oh,
the
to say
one-eyed, thick-eyed wonder. That's right, the Nova champion Wold coming with us, man. It's
Like,
about to go
whoa.
down. Oh yeah, we about to
yeah,
bust some
like whoa.
moves, and maybe might ask some questions, and have a little dance moves coming down. You never know. Tune in, catch all the mayhem.
Oh,
And again, like we say,
represent for the ladies, man. Representing for the ladies next week. I'm excited. I'm excited.
you already know it's going down. Then we got, already know we got PCW coming up, PCW Ultra, a new beginning. If you have not got your tickets yet, Cali stand up. Go to PCWUltra.com or go to Eventbrite. The
Eventbrite.
card is
Yeah.
stacking up. It's
Get your
man,
tickets now,
it's just
y'all.
gonna
It's selling
be
fast. Get your tickets
Oh,
now.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's
man.
selling
And
fast.
hey, meet us there. You see
Yep.
you there, you see us there, meet us there. It's going down, man.
Maybe you can
And
take
then look,
Yeah.
hey,
Get that pictures. Make it official.
oh yeah, you already know. And we are, and
We,
as we
we,
always say, support independent wrestling.
true.
yes.
Just
Fact,
support them.
man. There's so much going on out there, y'all. I'm telling you. Shout out to Jabba Tears. Keep doing y'all thing.
Yes, man. Hey, check out the interview with Nick Atlas. It is
Yes.
dope. It is awesome. And hey, if you want to support us, you already know what to do, man.
But wait,
Follow
but
us on
wait, but
Ringside
wait,
Media.
wait, wait. We
Uh
forgot something. There's a
oh.
nightmare. A specific nightmare.
Oh.
American Nightmare. That
Oh.
signed.
Oh. That is true.
He signed his contract.
You right about that. You right
So
about
shout
that.
out to
We
the
gotta talk about
listeners.
it.
I mean, here's my thing, man. Because when news broke that Cody and Brandy left AEW, right, and we talked about it, we said, hey, how strong was the possibility of him signing with the E?
Mm-hmm.
And it happened. It happened. Weeks down the line, I was just like, I think it'd be smart. But then you had the AEW fans, just wrestling universe, like, oh no, this is a work. This is a work. And remember, for like 3 days straight, it was strong. Like, oh, this is just a work. I was just like, nah, this ain't no work. This ain't no work. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's too much. It's too much involved. And now look what happened. And I'm intrigued because here's my thing. I'm like, it's huge for me, knowing Cody, knowing how he left when he left, for him to come back the way he's coming back from AEW, coming back to the E. I don't know what, I'm really curious to see what character he's going to be, because I know a lot of fans are thinking it's going to be Stardust. I don't think it's going to be Stardust at
Hell
all,
no. He ain't doing nothing. Man,
at
no.
all, because that's so bitter for him, and I don't
Right.
blame him, because when he was Stardust, man, I was so mad, and they had gold, because when he was Stardust, that was gold.
He was my downhousing.
Yes, he was Danhausen before Danhausen. Yeah, I concur.
Yes.
And
that even.
And here's my thing, and I'm happy for him, because to me, I'm like, the fact that he signed, because if y'all read into it, y'all realize the man signed about almost 2 weeks ago, and I think we're gonna get our wish, which means a lot of people thought he was facing Seth. I don't think that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're going to see him in Mania at all. I think we're going to see him the night after, which is going to be dope, because that pop, y'all ain't ready.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna
That
be
pop.
crazy.
Yep.
It's gonna
But
be crazy.
here's my question: what's the ceiling for him for y'all? Because that's why I said I wanted to bring it up before we hit our contact info. What's the ceiling for Cody?
And E?
Yeah, in the
Oh,
E.
where? hopefully there is no ceiling. But that's the thing. Like
Right.
the scary part is his ceiling might be just where he was, and I'm not talking about Stardust stuff, but I'm saying like again, like just like he only has a TNT title, just be an Intercontinental US title. I don't, like hopefully they do see the world champion that could be in him, but that's a big hope. You feel me? So
Mhm.
I'm just wishing all the best for him.
Right.
Same.
I mean,
Same.
let's face it, for the Attitude Era talent that is leaving, Randy Orton is on his last run, I believe. He's
Mhm.
one of the last ones left. How many more legacy family talent do we have besides Roman and the Usos? To
True.
bring Cody back to run that legacy, we all know Vince takes that very seriously.
He
So
does.
for me, I don't. There's no ceiling on that because Cody can literally follow that into this next era, still carry
Yeah,
that nostalgia, but twist it in a modern way.
Okay.
definitely, definitely. Everybody, definitely stay tuned. This is a big news segment that is developing day by day. So, yeah,
Right.
stay connected. Stay connected. If you really want to stay connected, look, we gonna be covering it, as best as we can. So you already
Yeah,
know,
but
man.
hit us on that Facebook Ringside Mayhem podcast.
Yeah, yeah,
If you're on that Twitter, RSM Mayhem Pod. Most importantly, but
yeah.
our IG we blowing up Ringside Mayhem Pod. But Rose, how do they get a hold of us on YouTube? How do they get a hold of us on YouTube?
Go ahead and find us on SSAWTV or go ahead and search, share, like, subscribe, put our name up in the search bar, look for clips, look for outtakes, look for opinions. So that way, you know what I mean, you get a snippet, you get just a taste of us, you know what I mean? But go ahead and go and search us on YouTube. We there. We there.
Oh yeah, we right there. We
Mayhem,
right
man, bring that mayhem.
there. You already know, man. Catch us ringside where all this mayhem it
Goes
goes down.
down.